Hello everyone, JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once again to give you precisely what you want, which of course to be more of me, because I'm in such high demand and quite frankly I'm all you're going to need, especially with the coronavirus pandemic. Giving gals and guys another True Blood Season 1 episode recap video, but before I continue with that, it's very important if you're not caught up where I am recapping True Blood, so make sure you pay attention to that episode title that's in the description, and if that's the case, I recommend that you don't watch this video any further to stay away from potential spoilers. And for the rest of you, a few things I'm going to need you to do for me. It's not going to take long at all. Like, share, leave me a comment with your thoughts, your overall score, and anything True Blood related up to this point. And last but not least, make sure you hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, and join the team. So, True Blood Season 1, Episode number 6. The title of this episode is called Cold Ground. And we have more crazy developments for the first season of the series. Sam and Bill, both very protective and territorial, promise to watch over Sookie, who refuses to leave the house that her grandmother and she shared. Now, as soon as Mike Spencer has Adele's body removed, Sookie is in the kitchen scrubbing her grand's blood. That's sad. Andy and Bud discuss the case, and although Andy regrets releasing Jason Stackhouse, Bud doubts he could murder his own grandmother, which is probably true. The next day, Sookie holds a wake for Adele in the house, which is full of nosy townspeople, of course. Sookie loses it when Maxine Fortenberry attempts to make room in the fridge by moving the last pie piece Adele made before she was killed. Yeah, she flipped out on that. Tara and Lafayette take Sookie upstairs and tell her not to worry about entertaining the people downstairs and to just feel whatever she's feeling. Sookie confesses that she doesn't think she is feeling anything at all. Jason, oblivious to his grand's death, shows up at work stoned on V and learns the news from Hoyt and Renee. He races over to the wake, storms into Sookie's room, and smacks her square in the face, screaming that it was her fault. Now, Tara pushes Jason out, flips out on him, telling him she doesn't know who he is anymore. Yeah, that was a great and powerful scene by Tara. Tara and Lafayette, 2 episodes in a row, those characters are done really good. So Tara tries to comfort her, but the damage is already done. Outside, Andy confronts Jason as practically accusing him of murdering Adele, and Jason shoves Andy down as though he weighed nothing. So the V is giving Jason a little bit of power here. Grant's funeral the following day is more or less of a disaster. Jason invites his and Sookie's estranged uncle Bartlett, which aggravates Sookie. Tara's mother, Letty Mae, shows up and makes a speech about a woman she barely knew. Jason continues to struggle with his V-Juice addiction, and Sookie makes a fool of herself when she cannot block out the townspeople's thoughts and tells them all to shut the fuck up. Now, Letty Mae actually wasn't, I mean, she didn't know Adele good, but she said, all the time she wasn't there for Tara, that she knew that Tara was in good hands because she was at Adele's house. So I thought that was good, and Sookie just, yeah, she heard everybody talking and had to flip out. Now, when the funeral is over, Letty Mae approaches Tara and tells her that she has a demon inside of her that makes her drink, and she needs money for an exorcism. Okay, Tara thinks this is ridiculous and storms off. Sam takes Sookie home, and she tells him that she wants to be alone, but Sam doesn't, and neither does Tara. Finally alone, Sookie takes the pie out of the fridge and finally lets out her grief as she eats it, sobbing over every last bite. Tara takes Sam back to her hotel room, and they have sex again. Thought it was only supposed to be one time. Afterwards, Tara starts to feel conflicted about her mother's problem and leaves Sam alone in the room. Then, Sookie races to Bill's house. Bill hears her footsteps and sweeps her up. In Bill's house, they strip naked and Bill's fangs extend. And then Sookie tells him she wants him to do it, and Bill buries his teeth into her neck and starts to drink, and they get it on. So Sookie finally becomes a woman in this episode. So again, crazy developments. Things are moving at a very fast pace compared to some shows that have a lot of slow developments, and then things get crazy. So I'm going to give the episode an 8.6 out of 10. It was fun to watch. Make sure you leave your thoughts, your overall score of the episode, and anything True Blood related. And of course, you know that JDev will be back again soon with another. Peace.